I was good, you two. Welcome back to another reaction, bro. Y'all know what time it is. We got Sebastian, the fucking great, bro. Bro, I love watching niggas like this, bro. Especially when I was doing e-commerce and shit, bro. I used to watch Sebastian, guys, bro. Jordan. Is it Welch or what? Something like that, bro. But these niggas is young millionaires, and these who I look up to, bro. I think he say made 8 million at about 23. That shit is insane. That's how I'm trying to be. I'm trying to at least hit a mill before 20, before 21, bro. That's what I'm trying. Now before 23. I'm trying to hit a mill at least, bro. You know. But everybody hop straight into it, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and no, we not live no, we not live on Twitch right now, bro. Because yeah, after this, we about to do a Fortnite stream. So y'all want to pull up to the Twitch stream? Link gonna be in the description. Jermaine in the use my Twitch everyday Twitch streams. We do everything. React to things that y'all suggest. Play games, the games that y'all suggest. It's all about y'all. So y'all straight into it.
Today's guest is made
And once again, shout out Strikey Baby. Shout out, show them some love. Their podcast crazy.
over $8 million by age 23 and regularly goes viral for his controversial comments on social media. It's of course Sebastian Gheorghiu.
You can't get a Lambo in your 20s. I have a Lambo in my 20s. Suck it. I realized in the last 72 hours how ignorant and how lazy people really, really are. I don't care. I'll make $1 million in a day. Next month, I'll probably make $1 million in a day. I had an absolutely terrible childhood. Pain, 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 shame, shame, shame. Like, I want to change. I want to change. Guys don't like hanging out with girls. We like to sleep with girls. These girls that like stand up for feminism, they're standing up and defending a belief that they don't actually even have. Bro, well, I don't feel threatened by anyone. If she wants to leave and go be with a loser, then go be with a loser.
Facts.
I have
Do y'all see
10 other girls in line.
Do y'all see why I like this nigga or not? Do you see why I watch this? Bro, this nigga's a goat. And bro, by the way, hold on. Quick point, and this is gonna be my last time pausing. If I want to say something, I'm gonna mute the sound. Quick point. I made a video. It was a clickbait title, by the way. It said, I'm depressed. It was a video just explaining to me, explaining to y'all why I don't believe in depression. Because for one, you think he was able to make $8 million before 23 by believing in something that takes power away from you. You think he was able to make $8 million before 23 by operating off how he feel? No, nigga. That's exactly what I'm trying to get the winner's mindset. Y'all still got the loser's mindset. So stop trying to convince me that depression is real. I don't want to be a loser like you. I won't be like this nigga. I want the winner's mindset. The niggas that don't believe in depression. Listen to their mindset. I'm trying to be like them, so I gotta adapt that mindset. Fuck how I feel, bro. You gotta perform, bro. This nigga go with it, bro. Nigga go with it.
Right, so we're the typical English guys when it comes to coming to America, aren't we? Yeah. First thing we did was go to Walmart and grab some Prime.
Tell me you're British without telling me you're British.
It's like crazy prices there, whereas a woman should take care of the man.
Yeah, I'm excited to talk to him. He's done very well at such a young age. So.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Sebastian.
Yeah, Curtis.
Nice to meet you, Curtis. How you doing? I'm Mark. How you doing?
Nice to meet you, Mark. Good.
Nice to meet you. Oh, so where you come from? Arizona?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
About 4.5 hours.
Bro, they accent, bro. You gotta
through the mountains.
that UK accent. That shit's so hard.
It was very nice.
You know,
So a
cup of
question I
tea.
see you ask a lot
cup
of people.
water,
It's quite a hard one.
bottle of
Why
water.
should people listen to you? So I'm going to throw that one straight
Why
at
should
you at
people
the start of
listen
the
to him?
podcast.
Why should they listen to me?
Mhm.
Well, I'm not saying they should. Everyone's free to make their own choices, but I will say that although I'm 24, which people automatically discredit me just for
And although you're a multi-millionaire, this nigga still wearing like regular clothes, bro. A lot of millionaires do that too. They just wear like regular clothes and shit.
age. Although
Same
I'm
age as
24.
us. Same
Look
age
at
as
his
us as well.
shoes.
So you guys understand.
And I was 24 once as well, so that's fine.
Yeah,
Many
and
moons
I'm
ago.
sure you were very wise when you were 24, right?
Early
But-
30s now.
Yeah, over 30, yeah.
I'd like to think that I've overcome a lot of stuff in life, a lot of like adversity, even at this age already. So I think I have something of value to share, and that's why I'm sharing it. I'm not sharing it to, get everyone to live like me and to be like Sebastian. I'm just sharing it because I like to believe I have a good heart, and I would like to help people if I could help people. I looked up to some people.
If y'all see me on my phone, hey, look, I just got a call and shit. Call and shit. If you know you, a lot of y'all not see I don't understand that shit. I've been doing my thing, bro.
When I was younger, and they helped me with
Been
some
doing my
things,
thing, bro.
and I want to be that person for other people. So
How much money would you consider to be wealthy?
Good
wealthy,
question.
And is there a difference between being rich and wealthy as well?
yeah, I think I think rich is like a couple $1,000,000, like that's rich, and wealthy is like you're set for good, and you have like houses in different countries, you have cars, you have connections and
Feel like
high-level
Andrew Tate.
friends. I feel like that's more of a like the term with wealthy.
That's
You know,
it, yeah.
maybe
So-
it's not so subjective, but that's how I feel. I would say 50 million is wealthy.
Oh, okay, that's higher than where I'd put it. I'd be looking 10 million, but still earning, so you're on your way.
Yeah, yeah. I don't care to be the richest person in the planet. I don't care to be a billionaire.
I thought I was the
know
only
it's gonna
one.
happen one day, just because of the head start that I have, and because I
don't
love
wanna
to
be a
work,
billionaire.
so I know it's gonna
Honestly.
happen. But honestly, I don't care. I just want to have a family.
What E-Man said, which I found quite interesting, he said he didn't want to be a billionaire because once you get to that stage, you've got a certain amount of power and people want to start controlling you. So what are your thoughts on that?
I think Iman is also going to be a billionaire. I think he's a very, very hardworking guy. I agree with what he says. I think that when you have that much money, you kind of get sucked into this pool of people that run the world, because you have a lot. Money's power, and you can do a lot with $1 billion. And if you can do a lot, they want to make sure that you're not doing something that goes against them.
You're playing to their script.
Yeah, exactly. And then I think you'll see like it's kind of obvious the people that are more resilient to these people, they become very hated in the world, right? Like Elon Musk or like Trump, like the media will be like, screw these people. These people
I feel
are
like
terrible
everything
people.
switched for him a lot lately.
Yeah,
Like people
100%.
really liked him not that long ago. Well, I at least felt like they did, but now it seems like he's
And
got a
then
lot of
Tesla's
enemies.
stock just dropped, and everyone's like
Yeah.
losing money from it. That's probably
Yeah.
one of the reasons.
So that's what they'll do is they'll just discredit and they'll tarnish the person's brand. That's what they'll do if they don't like him, because they'll be like, hey, so actually, I don't know what the purpose of this podcast is. This came to my mind. So-
Money, success, and power.
Okay. Do you guys know Edward Snowden, whistleblower
Yeah, of
from the
course, yeah,
CIA?
of
So yeah. So what he said is, okay, if somebody finds out something fraudulent, if somebody finds out something that shouldn't be said and says it, the government won't respond to the statement. Like the elites won't respond to it. They'll just discredit the person. So they won't be like, this guy says, hey, what they're doing is completely fraud. They're stealing your money. They're enslaving you. And they'll be like, that guy's a human trafficker. That guy is, he said
Money
this.
launderer,
He said the
whatever.
N-word 10 years ago. That guy did this. That guy did that. They won't respond. They'll just discredit you. That's what they do.
So do
It's
you think
crazy.
that's what's happening with Tate at the moment?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, there's no question about it. Yeah.
So do you think that he's totally innocent then? And all of these things maybe are just made up by the Matrix?
I'm
or
not-
do you think there's something to it?
I'm not going to pretend to know the skeletons that everyone has in their closets, right? Because I'm sure that he's done stuff in the past. Everyone has done stuff in the past. Not like criminal stuff like that, but everyone has maybe done something that they shouldn't have done in the past. In terms of human trafficking, I just completely don't think so. I've met Tate. I've talked to him. And
Damn, that should have been a
We were
vlog.
lucky enough to do the last video or interview
Last
before he
podcast,
was
yeah.
That's right.
before he was taken in.
Yeah.
So,
So you can kind of pick up on someone's energy, right?
yeah,
and
you
it's
certainly
like
can.
Tate is a very generous person, a very careful person. So yeah, I don't think so. And plus the girls are coming out and being like, we're not part of this case. Take us out of the case. And it's just like, it looks all
Yeah,
fishy.
it's all very shady.
Yeah.
So a big thing that people try and decide whether to do is focus on money or passion. What would you say is the best route to go down for like a young entrepreneur looking to make their way?
I would follow the money when you're young. Follow the money, and then I think money is step one. So that's once you acquire the money, you kind of have like
Yeah, hold on. Last time pause for real. It's a reason why I watch these type of videos. I usually listen to these type of podcasts with like E-Man Gazi, Nico, Sebastian, all these million. Yeah, I usually listen to it while I'm doing my business work and shit. But I'm like, bro, let me react to it with y'all and shit, because maybe y'all don't want to pick up on some shit. I pick up on how they think, and they also always ask them how did they get started, what do they believe in, what's their mindset looking like, what do they do, how often do they work. You got to pick up on small tips like that. So I look for the info inside, the shit that I could take from right now. Cause he just said, as he young, while you young, you shouldn't be focused, anything else but follow money, which is, most definitely sound valid. That's what I'm doing right now.
more of a sandbox, more of a playing field. And you can kind of figure out what you want to do with your life. So if you have a ton of money, you can figure out what your passion is. And I know I saw your video before I came here. You said get into a business that you are passionate about, because you'll be, you'll have more of a drive to work towards it and to increase the profits and et cetera. There's no right answer, right? I mean, we're all trying to climb a mountain. There's plenty of ways you can climb it. Some ways are better than others, but ultimately, if you work really hard, you'll get to the top.
And you can be purely passionate about being in business as well, can't you? I mean, I have burning passion to do business and make deals and things like that. So it's quite a good
I
combination.
think you see it as a bit of a game, don't you?
I do.
I'm
yeah.
the same.
Yeah, I tend to gamify it a little bit, and I suppose the line is how much money you've made that year. Have you moved forward? Have you moved back? And all the rest of it. So.
Yeah, there's an underlying passion underneath whatever it is that you're doing, right? So it's like, it's like playing Monopoly. You want to like accumulate, the dollar sign goes up.
So speaking of money, you made a video about wanting to make $3 million in 3 months, 2 months ago. How is that going?
It's going very well.
Because I thought that was just crazy.
No, it's going very well. Yep. I'm working on some really, really, really crazy stuff, and just for me personally, it's been like hockey stick curve lately. So I'm very, very blessed, very fortunate lately. Yes.
I haven't seen that video. So what was the plan?
So the plan was to basically spend most of my time and effort growing my personal brand, and then to in the background have equity in portions of companies that I own, that I get cash from, and to just send the people that come into my personal brand to these companies helpful products. So I have my hands in multiple different companies now, and as the brand grows, they're like, who is Sebastian? And then they see like, this is what I have. It's not like a course or anything like that. It's just actual businesses and services.
So what are some of those businesses?
So for example, I have my Google Ads marketing agency. So people hear about me, and then they see that I have a marketing agency, and then they're like, okay, we want to come and be clients. I also have a free course with Sebastian Escueda, one of my business partners. And that has just been blowing up. It's a funny story about that, but it's been blowing up. We have like 7 affiliate links in there. And obviously with what has happened recently, a lot of people are like, who the hell is this kid? I want to find out something. Scammer with this courses. I'm like, the course is free, bro. I don't know.
The trouble is they wonder where you've come from, don't they? When you're young, it's sort of like, bam, he's on the radar. Why is that? He must be a scammer.
Yeah, I realized in the last 72 hours how ignorant and how lazy people really, really are. It's basically been a game of telephone all over the world. And I watched a video of these 2 reporters on the news talking about me, like these 2 people having a conversation. This YouTuber, Sebastian, just saying like, he claims to have done this, never claimed to have done that ever. Like, and I was like, what are you guys talking about?
So is telephone like Chinese whispers? Is that the game, or
it's the
we
game
don't
where
play
you
that game
where
in
you
the
whisper
UK.
to someone, and then
Right,
by the
okay.
time it gets all the way
It's
back
all
to you, it's
changed.
completely
Yeah,
different.
we call that Chinese
And I'm
whispers.
just like, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
And it's very frustrating because they'll say that, and then the 10,000 people that watch them, that's their impression of me, and it's just not true. It's just
But
not
it's what
who
they
I
do
am.
on the mainstream media, isn't it? They just
Yeah.
they have the base level understand. They're doing it to Tate at the moment. They're going into schools and saying that he's this bad guy and you shouldn't listen to him. They're just brainwashing the next generation.
The school near me, I got a leaked email sent to me, and they're actually holding like meetings after school for parents and students to go to, and the whole topic is just Tate.
What type of shit? So fuck the kids' education. After school, let's just hold a big meeting and let's focus on a dude that's a grown man, multi-millionaire, kickboxing world champion that want better for young men and want young men to be the best version. So let's just hold the meeting so they can't do that. Let's just let them. Tate cannot be inside these kids' lives. Like, we need them to go to college, go into debt, waste their life, get a 9 to 5, be bored, be depressed, be LGBTQ or whatever the fuck going on with the world now. All this bullshit, identifying as penguin shit. Welcome to the world. What is the world coming to? Telling y'all, bro. Y'all boys better y'all shit. They want men to be weak. That's what they really want, and this is what they really trying to like. This shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
in my opinion,
retake, by
the
the way.
teachers shouldn't be any of their concern.
That shouldn't be their concern at
You have
all.
to teach the children what
Exactly.
you're there to teach them. It has nothing to do with your agenda, your ideologies, or your politics, or anything like that. in my
Exactly,
opinion.
bro.
Like, leave that at home. Like, you can go teach your kids if you'd like, but leave my kids alone.
Exactly. That's not your business is to provide an education to the fucking kids. Why the fuck are y'all talking about something? Like, what the fuck? Oh,
We got to talk about your comment recently about the Lamborghini.
Let's do it.
So, do you want to explain it in more detail? Because I've seen a clip where you say that if you're 20 and don't have a Lambo, you should have a serious conversation with yourself about why you don't have one. Now, I'm 20, Kai's 20. I could afford a Lambo, but I don't see the point in having one. I don't want to waste my money buying one when I could invest it elsewhere. So what
He probably gonna say it's a tax write off, because I remember first saying the reason why he got a Lambo or something like that was because it was a tax write off. I do not know exactly what that means, a tax write off. I don't know. Hey, to be honest, I don't know anything about Texas, and I should learn about Texas. But yeah, I think that's what he
what's your opinion on that?
Yeah, okay. Obviously, that was sarcasm. That was just a joke. The 1% of that statement that was true was if you're in your 20s, you should have a relatively high net worth, at least above 100 grand, because of how easy it is to make money. So if you are in your 20s and you follow me and you have that drive and that ambition, it's not very difficult. And you understand that because you've done it. We've all
I didn't
done
do
it,
it,
so we
but-
all understand it. Right? Have you done it?
No, but I'm close.
But I got the drive and
So you will
ambition.
understand it very shortly, and maybe in the next couple of months. So that's what I meant when I said that. Buying a Lambo is not a good decision. In fact, I actually didn't even like Lamborghinis like ever. Like I've always preferred the R8. That was my first. I bought the R8 before.
So do you have a Lambo now?
I do, yeah.
do?
So I have the Urus, the SUV. The only reason I bought it was because I needed a tax write-off. So it's like I wasn't even like
It-
dreaming
it's
I
about
already
about
know it. That's why most of them be buying fucking Lambos and shit. I don't know what that mean. A tax write off. I keep hearing this shit. They buy Lamborghinis a tax write off. A tax write off for this. They do this with tax write off. What the fuck is a tax?
marketing as well for like a personal brand and
Sure.
a YouTube channel. So I
Yeah.
see why you would get one, but for the average 20-year-old, it's probably not a great idea.
Yeah, and I'd buy a Ferrari too before like a Lambo. I had the Audi before. I like them more. Honestly, since I've had the Lambo, I really enjoy it. It's a really great car, so my perception on it has gone up. But yeah, that was very very.
I ain't gonna cap, the
thought it
Urus
was
ugly.
Very obviously sarcasm.
Hey, which one
wasn't.
of yours?
I
That's the low one?
intended, and I did
I don't
say
like
it in
the
a way because I wanted
big
it to go viral.
big one. I like the
wanted-
low one, the 2-seater.
Basically, the idea was
That
this.
shit.
Hey, I'm going to say it's easy to get a Lamborghini. People are going to see me. I'm young. They're going to be like, who the hell is this guy? And then they're going to search up my name and then remember my plan to make 3 million in 3 months. It's all part of the plan. It just worked way better than I ever could have possibly expected. It was like $70,000 or $80,000 worth of press, like every single person trending in Romania. I have an interview with like the biggest Romanian television show on Monday. They're going to interview my mom. Like it's just crazy.
Damn.
So do you see all press as good press, or was it always that case? Because like looking back at it, when you first started making these controversial comments, did you feel a bit like, oh, everyone's hating on me?
Yeah, because you definitely have a lot of haters, but this is what we do, dude. We have to sift through most people. Most people are not the type of people that are going to follow us. We have a different mentality, a different mindset, and unfortunately, they're rare. So I have to, if I'm gonna collect as many of these people as I can, then we have to sift through all of the normies, all the brokies or whatever you want to call it, the normal people. But not
The averagers, the niggas that enjoy. I said I was pause. It be crazy to me how niggas literally be arguing me down. I be like, bro, I be speaking on 9 to 5 and shit. Obviously, y'all know I was a toilet scrub. I was a janitor, shit, housekeeper, whatever the fuck. Scrubbing toilets, shit, bro. But, bro, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. And when I say that, it's just something. It's a problem. It's a huge problem with people. Like he was saying earlier, shame, shame, shame because you want better and shit. Why do they do that? Like, why are they hating, bro? I don't understand it.
everybody has a mindset. Yeah, so there's a lot of hate, and that's fine. I am the way I am, and I'm not going to change for anyone, So
In your opinion, what is the best way to get rich?
that's a good question.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's the $1 million question.
Let's
huh?
hear it.
I think the best way to do it is just to find a skill or a place, like a very, very small area where you can provide value, and continue to provide value and become like very, very good in that category, and then just grow that and build a business around it or something like that. You really just need like 100 grand. Really just need like 100 grand, and then you could start investing it. You can start playing with it, but you really need to build up your first 100K.
How much do you think your success depends on your competence versus the area that you go into business in?
I don't know. I like to think I'm a smart guy. Everyone
So
likes
do you
to think
think
that.
any area of business you go into, you would be very successful in, or do you think it depends on the market
No,
size and
yeah,
the opportunity
no.
available?
Anything.
Really?
Yeah, it's anything. And yeah, anything I do, I can make it work. If I wanted to be a pro swimmer or the best piano player.
Well, you're talking to the right person, so let's have this out now. How
have
are
you,
gonna
have
do
you
that?
swum before then?
No.
No, okay, yeah.
I mean,
so-
I've swam, yeah, but
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
not
no,
like competitively or
Yeah,
anything.
competitively. Yeah, no,
No.
I used to do that. That's my background. And then I diversified and changed and went into YouTube, video production, all of that. But I think you need to have a solid focus on whatever you decide to do and have like a dedicated 10 years behind the scenes that no one sees.
Yeah, I think most people actually can be very, very extremely good at whatever they want to be. Like it's not humans are like canvases, and they're moldable, and they can change, and they can get really good at anything if they really put their mind to it. But the thing is just you have to accept the sad reality that most people are just they just give up. They have no passion. They have no drive. They're like their life force is like 1%. So that's really all that it is. But
Why do you think that is, though? Do you think society has beaten it out of them, or they just born like that?
if you don't have wins under your belt, if you don't have momentum, it's really hard to build it, right? So I think that the people that have just always lived that way are going to continue living that way, and it's very hard to build up the momentum. But for people that work hard and like for 2 years,
Like
and
me.
have like
You
win
talking
after
about me.
win after win after win,
You
and they
talking
keep
about me.
going, like that's your lifestyle. So it's like you are always rolling, you are always moving, always growing, always reading, always making more money, meeting new people, doing new stuff, and you have the momentum. So that's I don't know
Yeah, like I said, you'll see me on my phone. Don't forget I'm fucking calling.
thing there. Yeah,
It's
with-
like breaking.
That
the
shit feels so
pattern,
good
isn't
to
it? If
say,
your
you know,
parents
I'm not a
are,
fucking-
you
that
know,
shit
not
feels so
well
good to
off
say,
and they've
bro.
Struggled and they drink a bit or whatever it happens to be, then it's going to be natural that you're going to follow in those footsteps, and you've got to break that chain.
Yeah, that's true. And most people are like, maybe they grow up just okay. And like for me, I had an absolutely terrible childhood. So I was like, pain, 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 shame, shame, shame. Like I want to change. I want to change. So like this fire built like inside of me, and I think maybe that is what was enough to get me rolling. And it's maybe different for other people. I don't know, but
Why did you have to go through a lot of pain when you were younger? Then what's behind that?
oh, dude, I mean, I wish I hadn't. I mean, actually, no, I take that back. I everything that happened to me was good, and it was the reason why I am who I am today, and I love who I am today, like very much so. I don't know. My parents are from communist country. They came here uneducated. They didn't speak good English. Father and mother divorced. Just unfortunate circumstances, like just bad card after bad card, you know. And now it's good card after good card. So
Were they quite harsh on you, and did they give you positive reinforcement?
no,
Was
no, no,
nothing
no.
ever good enough?
So no, not at all. So actually, there was just absence. So my parents were divorced. I rarely saw my father, and my mother was always working. So it was just absence, nothing. And all of my siblings are older, so I'm the youngest of four. And the next oldest is my brother, and he's 5 years older. And so they were always hanging out and doing their own thing, and I was just kind of alone. So I just really grew up like alone with nobody ever. Very sad.
I mean, it's similar to me. I'm an only child, and obviously dad was away working a lot. So obviously, yeah, I had all that time alone to just think. And do
Yeah.
you think that's part of the reason why you're successful?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the reason I am who I am today outside of money too. Like I never had anyone to look up to. So I became the person that I wish I had someone like that I wish I could have looked up to. And that's why like when these dudes that DM me, and it happens every single day, people come up to me every single day and they're like, you're like, even outside of money or whatever, et cetera, like you have really, really helped me. Thank you very, very much. And I'm like, if I even for one day have been to this person what I wish I had when I was a kid, then that's amazing. So that's really, really good. And bringing back to the Lambo thing, that's why it makes me upset, because the people's perception of me now, their first impression of me is so far off from who I really am. And I'm really just trying to help people. I'm trying to get
At Block Advisors, we're tax experts for like Jen.
Yeah, my fault if I'm not talking much. I'm listening, bro. You know, I told you I'm collecting some info. I'm listening, bro.
rich. I'm trying to get everyone jacked, everyone
Yeah.
to be happy, you know, and no, it's just very frustrating.
So you're going to start to backtrack slightly on how controversial you are if you feel like it's getting the wrong perception of you across.
Yeah, I was thinking about this yesterday because I was like, okay, we're blowing up and we're getting a ton of people looking at me, but they're not looking at me for the right reason. So that's not, it's working, but it's not what we're trying to do. I'm trying to get people to be like, okay, this kid is dope. Like, let's, you know, this kid's dope. Let me follow him.
I feel that most people in your position have a spot in life where they take control of their life. When would you say that was for yourself?
17.
Okay.
Yeah, 17. I had finally started making friends in high school. People wanted to hang out with me. Like I was cool a little bit. And I started I grew up very, very Christian, and I was always forced to go to church, and I would just do it. And when I was 17, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be Christian. I'm gonna make my own choices
That's
starting
how
now.
that's how it is for me, bro. Y'all know. Come on. Shout out all my black people. Shout out all the Christians. Shout out all the Baptist people. Bro, I'm in the church every Sunday, not wanting to go in at all. Being for, hey, I'm happy that I was, was a church kid, bro, was raised church kid, bro, but now I don't consider myself a Christian. For one, I'm not baptized either, and that's the reason why I haven't got baptized. A lot of people get baptized at a young age without even much understanding what's really going on. They probably haven't even much read a Bible verse before, and they just getting baptized because it sound good, bro. When I do get baptized, if I do get baptized, or if I just choose to switch like religions or something like that, bro, I want to make sure that I understand that religion completely and make my own decision. I want to think for myself, and that's why I didn't get baptized. For everybody else, I know people that got baptized 5, 7, 11, bro. You don't even know what. You don't even know why you get baptized. You just think you going swimming. No, bro. It's more. It's more to that.
And then I started to
And
party
when
a
I'm
lot.
ready,
I started to hang out with friends. I started to do whatever I wanted to do. And then I looked into how to make money, and that's when the whole journey started. I just for the record, I'm Christian now. I came back, and it's my own choice. Much better, healthy relationship with God. So
Why has your mindset changed from maybe like chasing the bag when you're younger to now a more holistic view on the world? And with your YouTube channel, you're looking at fitness, everything within having a healthy life.
because there's more to being fulfilled than just having money, right?
Yep.
Like money is just the first step.
Exactly.
And it's not very difficult, as you can probably.
A lot of people say that money not gonna make them happy and all that. For one, bitch, you're broke and you never had money. So how would you know if money gonna make you happy? But two, I'm pretty sure me calling up my mom and my grandma and telling them you don't gotta worry about working no more. You could quit your job right now. You could retire, whatever. Boom, I got all your bills paid for the next couple of months. Boom, I got you a ticket booked on a cruise to go to this, and yeah, and also I got you a new car, and boom, here's your black car, got a 100K limit on it. I'm pretty sure that's gonna bring me. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Seeing your people not have to work no more, taking a girl that haven't been to nowhere out somewhere, bro, just seeing other people happy is what a fulfillment really comes from, most definitely. So they think me wanting to become rich and get money and shit is me. Hell no, it's the complete opposite. If it was for me, I would probably. Well, if it was for me, it'd be boring. Like, imagine how cool that was, a rich kid, typical,
Attest to and vouch for me when I say that.
not
It's
sharing
really
it
not
or
very
nothing.
difficult. And the truth is that the reason most people can't do it is because they set this belief, like this cap on their own mind. And if you have that limiting belief, that cap that you can't do something, you will absolutely you'll never do it. Like you're not accidentally going to make $1 million. It has to be part of the plan. And so nobody has the confidence to do that, which is fine. That's normal. But that's why when people like us are going to come out here on the internet and say that you need to stop that because we were there, we went through it, and that's what's holding you back. You need to listen. So my confidence came in waves. Like when I made my first $400 in a day, 1,000, 2,500, 5,000, 10,000, 25,000, 100,000. Then I was like, okay, bro, I made 100K in a day. I can do anything. I don't care. I'll make $1 million in a day. Next month, I'll probably make $1 million in a day. So if you don't believe that is possible, if you think 10K a month, yeah, no, I can't do that on the internet, then it's just not going to happen. Your brain will actively work against you and look for ways to not make that happen. So that's the thing is people need to completely eradicate that limiting belief. They just have to rewire their brain a little bit.
Okay.
And think that it's absolutely possible. And I get it. It's it's kind of hard because you see these people, you see this kid on the internet saying if you're 20, you don't have a Lamborghini, you're a loser. It's this probably makes you mad, but it shouldn't make you mad.
It should make you mad.
Question it. You're like, wait.
Nah. That shit make me mad. It's a kid that fucking 20 years old that got a Lambo, and I'm about to turn 20 in 2 years, and I can't get a Lambo, and I'm not even close to a Lambo. Oh yeah, they make me mad. That's the fuel to the fire right there.
make you mad and fuel you
Yeah,
to then
fire
go
you
out
up.
Exactly.
and
Good way.
succeed.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
the fuel to
And
the
I think
fire.
there's also another limiting belief that, oh, these people had something that I don't, and that's why they're successful. And they start looking for excuses that way. So it's both sides of the same coin.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it's crazy. Like all people are like, "Oh, daddy's money trust fund kid," and I'm like, dude, I grew up in Detroit. I was robbed. We didn't have electricity. I used to take a candle to my bedroom because that was our light for like 3 weeks. My mom, no electric. That's it. I just can't pay it.
I
I'm
heard
sorry,
you
can't afford it.
cooked on the candle.
I tried.
What, a little barbecue?
I tried frying an egg on a candle
That's
before
crazy.
school, and it didn't work. I didn't eat. Like I tried it, and then I was like, all right, well, it took too long.
Why next month specifically will you make $1 million in a day? Just to come back to that.
Yeah, just launching a new offer. Yep, just properly launching a new offer. Something really, really cool. I haven't spoke to my business partner if I can say it yet, so I'm just not going to say it. But you guys
Be
will
on
see
the
it.
lookout for it.
Yeah,
then,
you guys will see it. It's really cool. It's really helpful.
Is there lots of businesses that you have behind the scenes that we don't know about on YouTube?
I don't know, probably like 6. Yeah,
Right, okay.
yeah. But
Damn.
I don't really. I'm kind of trying to keep it like more low key. But yeah, probably like 6.
God.
Yeah, I do all sorts of stuff. If there's value, if
I
there's money,
mean, what I'm saying, goddamn, I upload every day on 2 YouTube channels that y'all see on the screen. Do a podcast 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night. Also upload on 3 Instagram, 3 TikTok, 3 YouTube. While also maintaining a business, going working inside the road. And I was also doing that while we're possible. I don't know about y'all though.
money to be made.
That's not
Make
that
money.
difficult.
Do you ever feel like you can't find people that think the same way as you do?
I'm inside the damn Discord already.
I'm really glad you asked, Curtis.
Okay,
'cause
let's
when
hit it
I
off,
first
though.
started my business, I didn't know anybody that thought along the same lines as me or even owned a
Set
business.
it off.
And it's so important to talk when you're going into business
Mhm.
with other like-minded people. It's no good just chatting with your mates down the pub that have got no idea about what your hopes and dreams are. So you've got to get a network together.
Yeah, and how did you used to do it back in the day?
Well, I used to have a mentor that I used to be able to speak to, but I gradually built up lots of different people in business, be it a sports shop, be it a pet centre, and we all got together monthly, I think it was, so
A
that we
pet
could actually
centre?
talk. Yeah, you sell pets.
Sell pets, like animals.
Yeah, rabbits, birds, fish, all that sort of thing.
Well, on that note, this reminds me of a little something that we have to offer.
Yeah, so it's definitely not as hard as back in the day when you had to do stuff with
You
pet
won't
shops.
have to go to the pet store for this.
But you can
What's
sign up.
wrong with a pet shop?
You can sign up to our exclusive Discord community. It's completely free, with nearly
Hey, I'm in there.
20,000 like-minded entrepreneurs in there, ready to help you strike it big. So if you want to join that, then click the link in the description below. Anyway,
I'm about to send a message right now. Try to talk to some people about, boy, what? That's all you had to say, my brother.
so if you had to describe what makes a man powerful, what would it consist of?
I think it's a few things. It's not just one. I think first of all, he has to be resourceful. I think a man has to be, he has to have wisdom, so experience, a nuanced view on things. So being able to understand both sides of an argument. I think he has to be in great shape. I think he has to be like physically powerful.
I've heard you say in the past that health is more important than your finances as well. So can you
Yes.
expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, I
Little
mean,
bit,
would you trade
little bit.
places with the richest person on the planet if he was bedridden?
No.
Yeah. So like it, and that's the thing is people that don't take care of themselves, I don't think that they realize that the effects of not doing that are also in the future. They're coming along the way. So it's not just like right now, how you feel right now. It's also about the future and how
Yeah.
you're going to age and how your
100%.
body is going to respond to all the stress that you're
And that's why I stopped eating fast.
giving it. And ultimately you want to feel good because if you don't feel good, if you're not healthy, then nothing else matters. Health is always number one. So so I said that on a popular podcast and a large girl got very upset at me.
Fat. Ain't no large girl, a fat bitch. I don't like the sugar. Large girl. Fuck being like fat. I will forever, ever talk about you until you lose weight, until you were being respected. I was fat. Ain't nobody respecting me. The only way for me to, the way that I got unfat was by people talking shit about me 24/7. How you fat? All day you do is eat zebra cakes and sit down up in the game all day. You fat, blah, blah, blah. You look like this, you built like this. Or you built like a blah, blah, blah. That's the only thing that helped me. So lose some weight, you fat fucker.
You hate fat people
A
or
lot-
something along those lines.
I don't hate fat people.
Yeah. By the way, I don't hate fat people. I actually want better for y'all.
I don't, whatever. I have fat friends. My brother was extremely overweight. Very, very overweight. He's down almost 60 pounds now since I talked to him. But yeah, I don't hate anyone. I mean, I love all humans, but I think humans should take care of themselves. And if you're going to come to me and you need to lose 100 pounds and you're asking me how to start a business, I'm gonna be like, yo, lose 100 pounds first, because that's
The
way more
mindset,
important anyway.
strong
And
body, strong
it's
mind too.
actually kind of similar to starting a business. It's going to take a long time and it's hard, 1%
Yeah.
every day. So prove to yourself that you can do that, get in great shape, and then start a business, and then just do it again. So you'll be in good shape
I
and
think
rich.
it is easier to get like ripped when you have money. So you could probably get to standard shape and then make some money and then try and put more energy into your fitness.
Because the diet costs money as well. Like when I first met Curtis, I was like so anti-gym, which I know sounds so weird, but I was just not at all interested in it. But like lately, I've been really trying to better myself and get into it. But like, you know, the protein and the constant eating, like with the cost of living crisis, where it costs a lot of money to stay in good shape, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be a bodybuilder. I'm talking to people that are like 40% body fat or like 35% body fat. Like that's, you don't even have whatever, like just go to the gym. Sure. Like you don't have to have broad shoulders and a huge chest. I'm just saying, like,
To be honest,
very
just
bad.
eat less.
Yeah, exactly. That's really just put down some food, like,
Yeah.
or
I
eat some
suppose-
whole foods maybe. Like,
Yeah.
don't drink Mountain Dew every single day. Like,
Yeah.
just eat some whole foods. You'll get full. Have some chicken breast once in a while, some broccoli. You'll get full, and that's it.
Are
Like,
you listening, Kai?
Yeah, when I just said
we
that,
went to
though,
Walmart and he just got loads of
So
so
bad.
much
It's
shit, you
like-
know.
but
And we had chicken breast, broccoli, all
it's
of that
just typical
rice.
UK kid in America, though. I just wanted to try the prime, all the American sweets. all
If it's
that
got
stuff, I
sugar
just
in it,
bought
he wanted
But
it.
just to clarify,
Yeah.
in that statement I just made, I wasn't considering like losing weight. I was talking from myself from going up. So obviously, it cost me a lot of money to try and gain the weight and put the muscle on.
yeah, it's super easy, bro. It's super easy to just take control of that. It's not hard at all. Most people think like if you're 35% body fat and you're ignorant, you've never done it before. Like you think like, okay, starting Monday.
Yeah, bro. And I don't be expecting niggas to have a 6-pack or be super like muscular and shit, bro. You don't need to be fat. Like, bro, you don't need to. It's like you have no benefits of being fat at all. You have no benefit of being fat, bro. It's gonna fuck you up long term. Because if you ever get sick, your body can't fight that shit off. You're so damn obese. And I know y'all probably gonna say, "I'm fat. Oh, you look fat right now." Nah, all my clothes too damn big for me. That's why they falling off. I lost too much damn weight.
No cheat meals, only chicken, rice, and beef. Like, I'm going to walk 3 miles a day. Like, no, none of that. Literally just stop. First of all, don't drink alcohol. Start there. Just don't drink alcohol for 3 weeks. Just do that. And then cut down on your sugar. Like, and eat whatever you want. Just eat less sugar. And then maybe intermittent fast. Like, don't eat until like 12 p.m. or then 1 p.m. and then 2 p.m. or something like that. Just like the tiniest little things will make the biggest differences. Like, 20% will make 80% of the difference, right? So it's like just focus on the very, very simple stuff. Don't give yourself a reason to fail. Don't make it so complicated. Just easy, basic, and be consistent.
And that's what you do, Kai. You jump into it 100%.
Yeah.
Whereas I try and build it into my routine gradually, and then I can, stay consistent.
Yeah, I just go all in. If I'm not all in, then I don't want to do it at all. And I guess that's in every aspect of my life.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of excitement when you start something new. It's like you get a dopamine, you get a rush of happy emotions. So it's like there's an ecstasy in the beginning of things.
Do you think like restricting your dopamine actually makes you enjoy life more? Because when you do have, the odd cheat meal, you like it better.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because bro, it's like anything. If you do anything too much, you get used to it. There's a word for it. It's like the Hendwick principle or whatever. Like if you always drive a Lambo, it's not going to mean anything after a couple of months, and that's true. So actually, before I came here, I bought a 1998 Honda Accord. It's in the shop now, giving it a ton of love, and I'm
Lovely.
gonna daily that. Like just make sure it's mechanically working. It has 156,000 miles.
So it's like a palate cleanser. You can go into that, and then you have the fast car as well.
Yeah, yeah, and there's some other benefits to it as well that I probably won't discuss. But yeah, it's just nice to have that. And if you always have the best, you get very, very used to it. And anyone that like Dan Bilzerian, Andrew Tate, anyone, whatever, they'll all agree at the top. Even the dudes that are way higher, they'll all agree that. So same thing with having extremely sugary foods. I love sugary foods. I love them. I love
I love
ice cream after
Kool-Aid,
every
too.
meal. Absolutely, sign me up. But if you restrict it, when you do have it, it's a lot better. Yeah.
So if we move on to the women topic, because obviously
Okay.
E-Man, Tate all have strong opinions on that. So would you prefer multiple women or just one girlfriend?
One girl, yeah.
And why is that?
Same.
Just one girl. I
I'm a one girl type, and I can't do it for wives. Don't get me wrong. Still love me. Love me.
I like the idea of being ride or die with one person and having her
Same.
feel the exact same way about me. I like that idea of having an untouchable, unbreakable bond.
Non-monogamous.
I'm with you on that.
Another
Like
girl.
the strong
Yeah, I agree.
loyalty.
Yeah, and it's also a biblical thing as well. I know in the Old Testament, guys had multiple women, but in the New Testament, husbands honor your wives and wives submit to your husbands. And I really just enjoy that. Like I really enjoy the idea of man, woman coming together and building a family together. I really, really like that.
Well, what sort of qualities or wifey qualities should you be looking for in the woman you choose?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good
They
question.
ask some good questions. I like that.
So I do have a girl. So I have the perfect girl in the entire world for me. And she is a very pleasant, very calm, very collected, happy person. My life is complete chaos all the time. I'm always stressed out. And she
Yeah.
is there and she's just like, I'm here for you. Like I'm going to be your peace on this earth. And she absolutely loves that. So like the feminists hearing that, I can already see the comments. They're gonna get so mad. She doesn't exist to serve you. It's like, no, you don't understand. Like that she's doing what she wants to do by doing that.
Exactly, bro. I got a girl out of that. Love. I was not to get it. I can't. Girlfriend right now for me is that's out of girl. I fuck that. She understands. Like, she used to be when it's you got your own food. You make your own food. Blah 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 blah. Now it's the complete opposite. Your life already stressed. I don't tell them to work. I appreciate you.
And I'm doing what I want to do. I want to
In a
endure
way,
the
that's
chaos.
that's anti-feminist because feminists should want women to do whatever they want.
And be happy.
you know?
Yep.
Bro,
Yeah.
this is do you want to hear something crazy? Look, so
Yep.
they got mad at me because I said I don't want to send my girl off to college. I want to bring her home. I want her to cook and clean and help me and let her do whatever she wants to do. And they're like, "You're toxic masculine. Make her go
Yep,
and
toxic
work a job that
masculinity.
she doesn't care about." And I'm like, "How?"
Let her
you
get a
guys
bag.
are arguing here for because you want freedom, you want women to have independence. And here's what I'm doing: I'm giving my girlfriend or my wife or the opportunity to do anything she wants. She has ultimate freedom, no chains to anything. And you're saying that that's toxic? Like you're saying that that's
It's
not
crazy.
liberating? I am the feminist. I am the one that's freeing the girl. Like
Yeah.
she can do whatever she wants. Any business she wants to start, any hobby she wants to do, she can do whatever she wants to do.
See, that's exactly what I'm saying to my girlfriend at the moment, and Dad's saying that.
But most girls long term don't prefer, like he was saying, bro. Most girls long term do not prefer to work a damn business till they about fucking 50, 60, bro. Us as men, we built for that, bro. Like we built to work. Like our motor, bro. It's like we different, bro.
She should go into her job and do it for a year and all of this stuff.
Now that's not strictly speaking
Okay.
true. What I've said is she's put the money and the resources into university to become a teacher at a primary school, and if she finishes at the end of this course and doesn't do a year in actual education, if she wants to fall back on that at a later stage, it's very difficult.
but I don't think she'll need to.
Whereas in about 10 years' time, if she wants to do that, at least she's got the opportunity to say, I've got some experience within that field, as opposed to saying, yeah, I did a course only.
Yeah, and even on top of that, like if the girl is gonna want to do her own stuff in life, right? She wants to have her own achievements. She wants to source her own fulfillment from setting out to do something and achieving it. So it's like my girlfriend. That TikTok went viral, and she's like, "This guy's toxic. You want to control her, bro?" My girlfriend is still in school, and she's probably going to finish her school. She's most likely going to finish her school and get a degree. That's fine. Like you can, if you want to do that, if she wants to do it, she wants to do it. Do it. Fine. I don't care. But like, just when we get married and when things become more important, like right now, we're kind of just playing around. Like we have time.
Yeah, I ain't gonna care when the kids come in and yeah, nah. It's gonna be the opposite. Right now, I'm not looking for a relationship. I want my girl to obviously whatever she. No, I'm not even gonna say that. I need her to have like. Also, I'm gonna have, but like me saying I'm gonna let my girl do whatever whatever she want. Yeah, I obviously have whatever you want. I ain't gonna care. You wanna go to the clubs? You can go with go party with your girlfriend. shit. Yeah, you're not gonna feel me with that shit. And also I'm not with my girl.
And we have money, we can do whatever we want. But you know, when we want to start a family, I need you around me. I need you back home. But like, if you want to go out and get a degree, go out and get a degree. But you're probably not going to use it.
I think getting the degree is a good idea, but you always have it. You can always fall back on it. Maybe not doing the year of teaching afterwards is fine, like, because you can always go back to it.
I think as
when
long
you
as she
want
gets
to.
it, then it's fine.
And
Yeah.
I should point out that also she has a ton of scholarships. So it's like, if this were a case where it's like, I'm going to get $60,000 in debt, this would totally change my opinion. But like for her to get her degree, it's going to cost like less than $10,000. So it's like, okay, if you want to do it, you know? But people go into debt 6 figures plus. So
what are your thoughts on traditional gender roles within the household?
I'm about to say I'm a traditional type of relationship. Like, I need my girl cook and clean and nurture. I need her to provide the home. Obviously, she is not no fuck. Why do they automatically, and feminists got to have, why do they automatically, when a woman, like the moment a man say he want a house, the moment that a woman sees a house, why do they say him house? Most women want to be a housewife. Think she want to work a business, do all this shit the rest of her life. No, prefer to fucking cook and do what a woman does. Also, she's not a fucking. My girl want to go with her friends to get her nails done and not clubbing. That is perfectly fine. Cause nowadays, fun for these girls is clubbing and partying and city girls and going on yachts and shit. No, bro. If you want to have fun with your friend or your female friend, that's totally fine with me. Y'all could get y'all nails and y'all could go to the mall. Y'all could do that. I don't care. You at a housewife as long as you provide the home and make sure my kids good. You gonna be forever good. So shit, that's like they just same housewife. They are not prisoners, or they could still do whatever.
the Bible is always right. Like
You took your help?
if you
Oh, Tom,
if you listen
Hey, you
to
trying-
and you follow the Bible, you'll live
Right.
a happy and fruitful life. You will.
going?
You won't overindulge in things.
Ooh,
You'll have
beautiful.
most likely a healthy, happy
So over there.
household. It's just
birthday
always
party.
right. Like it's
Yeah.
just
Ooh.
it's just better this way. It's just this is how I feel is better. I've been in relationships where it was less traditional and more traditional is better in my experience.
Why do you think society is trying to break down traditional relationships?
The sleepover.
Okay, so this is gonna sound a lot like
They got
like
hella
Andrew
times
Tate,
like
like what he
later tonight
says.
type shit.
There are a group of people that run the world, and what they do is in
Word.
their own interest for their profit and for their power, for their gain in power. And having weak men and strong women, and having women and men against each other is part of their plan. And having
Bro, that's what I be fucking saying. This is shit I be saying, bro. They got Nick. Huh? Oh yeah. No. What you saying?
But you gonna edit this out?
No, I don't edit my reaction videos. Nigga, I upload it how it is. It is what it is.
I ain't never gonna react.
Nah. Oh, y'all about to leave right now?
I
I don't know. I might. Hey, bring me back some cake. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna
be
get shit.
supportive.
I could be supportive tonight. Got shit.
race.
But that's what this was. Hey, subscribe to our fucking podcast. Taylor got the keys. Subscribe to Farm. This is the shit I be saying, bro. But I'm just a kid that don't know shit about the world. Blah blah blah. Anytime I got an opinion, it's always these old ass fuckers in my comments. You just a kid. You don't know what you're talking about. Shit, blah blah blah. Shut the fuck up, all you old niggas, bro. But look, I be trying to tell y'all. I literally feel like this feminism bullshit, putting women on a pedestal, all this extra shit got women believing that they could do everything that a man could do. Women empowerment, blah blah blah. Nigga, go fuck all these bitches, so you can fuck all these bitches. You go get a bad queen. A bag is gonna make you happier than having a family long term, girl. Focus on yourself, your goals, your career, all that bullshit. It's separating and it's dividing us, bro. We clashing instead of fucking coming together and fucking and humping and loving each other, bro. So showing what the fucking world, and this is shit I be saying. I'm telling you, this is shit I be saying, bro. I don't know why I'm the only person that see this. We are literally, it's like gender wars right now. Why are we going against each other? And then we got the fucking LGBTQs, that specific group of people that identifying as fucking iPhones and fucking wolves and oh my, we got, bro. I guess I could identify as a woman if I wanted to. I'm a woman, respect my pronoun, blah blah. We got all of this shit going on, bro. Nobody, it's like, why? Like, what's the point of gender wars? Why are we fighting against each other? Like, aren't we all here to procreate? And I literally feel like it's done on purpose, like this nigga said, and I've been saying this shit ever, bro. I feel like it's done on purpose so nobody could focus on what's actually going on in the world. Inflation is kicking our ass. Us peasants, we too busy fighting amongst each other. We all broke, and we fighting over fucking genders and fucking getting a bag and blah blah blah. It's like the world is. That's all. World.
Race against race is part of their plan, and having
Thank
all
you,
of the
bro.
people that
And race too. Racism is not a fucking thing. Stop it. Stop it. I don't believe in racism. Stop it. Well, obviously back in the day and shit. I'm talking about now. All that shit is going out the window. Why do we gotta put a race on it? I don't like that shit either. What's the point? What do we gain out of all of this shit, bro? Like,
are the same on the same time, like
It is
the
our
same
focus,
team,
Sebastian,
all
bro.
the people that aren't ultra billionaires against each other. That's all part of their plan.
Yeah,
So
because the world feels more divided than ever before. Even with all of these quotas for different people in, TV shows, you will have the Asian person, the white person, all
Yeah.
of those things, and it still feels like back
I was
when
watching-
I was
I was
younger,
watching this last
the
night.
TV shows, it was a lot better. There wasn't that kind of
I was watching it
racial
live, too.
divide.
How long you got left?
dude, I mean, it's
Look, it
all
don't make no
the
sense. Let's go
feminist
ahead, different
movement
time.
is
Play
the
30
best
minutes a week.
business move of like
30
all
minutes?
time, right?
Yes.
Like you get the woman to believe
I
that
go,
this
"Bro,
is
I
what
got
she needs to
something.
do,
Come back."
even though she does not actually care.
If you keep on
These
going
girls that
down,
like stand up
so
for
we
feminism,
like-
like they're standing up and defending a belief that they don't actually even have. Like if they were to sit down for an hour with just sitting on a couch like this with no phones or not speaking to anyone and just actually have a conversation, have inner dialogue about what they're believing and why they're believing it, they would realize it's all a fugazi. Like it all leads to nothing.
Yeah, I've seen you've given your girlfriend your credit card or your Amex card
Yes,
to
sir.
go out and buy whatever she wants and to please herself. So, do you know, because of that, I would wonder if she's with you for the right reasons. So, how do you
I mean, let's be honest here, bro. Girl, bro, let's be honest. Women don't love fucking unconditionally, bro. They love you for what you can provide, and there's nothing wrong with that. They designed like that, bro. It's not I love him for him. No, you love him for what he can. Let's be honest. But giving a girl a credit card from me, she gonna have to be like my long term. I'm gonna have to trust. Not to be together. Is I have to trust. Ooh. Hey, but if they got a partnership in a, I said partnership. If they got a good ass relationship like that, bro, let them.
know that's the case?
Well,
It's a
she
dub,
never
I
asked
guess.
me for that. I gave it to her. How that happened was she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go work for the school at the front desk for the gym. It's eight and something dollars, $8 and change per hour." And I was like, you don't have to do that, like just put my card on your on my thing, and you
But
can
you're
just do whatever you
breaking
want.
one of the fundamental rules that guys have. Don't give the plastic to the girlfriend.
Is that one of your rules?
Well, it was, yeah. She's got her own.
So the thing is I make enough money, and we've had conversations about it. She's not going and like she's not partying on my card. She's
Yeah.
not buying
Yeah.
clothes and shopping like at Louis Vuitton and Chanel on my card. She
School
does go shopping for
supplies.
some clothes if she needs it. She gets all the food that she needs. She goes and gets her nails done. She pays for the gas. I'm here to support her, and that's what I'm doing. I'm a man. I'm going to support my girlfriend. I'm standing by all the things I say on social media, and yeah, and that's it. Like I'm just supporting her. I'm okay with that. She's not spending all my money. Like you won't catch her like that. We've had a lot of conversations.
That's a this nigga find him a W as a girlfriend. You find him a W as a girlfriend. You spending that shit on sensual. She not partying. She not clubbing. That right there is a woman, ladies. That right there is a woman. But me personally, I don't think I'll get my. That's a good point. I probably would. I'm not even gonna sit here and care. I probably would. Especially the girl I love. I would.
About
Because when you understand that person, met her when she was a virgin, her boyfriend, just get into. Yeah, probably her. Probably her and that's it. No other girl. Yeah. Besides my.
about material goods, and we're people say I'm materialistic. The whole world thinks I'm materialistic. I'm actually really not. Like I'm
I could
very,
tell.
very the opposite
could
of
tell.
materialistic.
But you
and-
like nice things.
Sure, yeah,
That's
I
only
do.
natural.
I mean, the Lamborghini is a tax write-off, so
Yeah,
but it's
and they
it's
draw
also
attention
nice.
to your brand as well. So
It
if
makes
you're not
more money.
talking about if you're not talking about getting the nice things, and this is what attracts the guy. It's like the lead magnet, isn't it? Like you can have all these nice things, and then you can switch them to actually you want this nicer life, you want to be healthier.
Yeah, I mean, 95% of my focus with my money is just is growing it and expanding it through real estate, through investments, and yeah, etc. Like I don't care. I mean, I'll be honest. I wear pretty much the same clothes all the time. Like I have like 6 shirts that I wear, and I wear them all the time. Like when I wake up and I work, I have like the same pair of sweatpants, and then like when I get a new pair of sweatpants, I just switch it out, and then this is my sweatpants for the month. Like this is how it works.
Is that on purpose? Because I've heard that Einstein has done that in the past, like because he didn't have to make those decisions in the morning, like what should I wear, and he could make the more important decisions in the day that way.
I just can't be bothered.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I just can't be bothered. I don't care. I don't care.
What do you think about your girlfriend having male friends?
Hey, I like these topics, bro. We should get Hey, if Sebastian ever see this, hey, can y'all do me a favor, bro? If you made this far, can you like the video, bro? You don't gotta comment if you don't want, but I appreciate it. So Sebastian can see this. Gotta get this nigga on the podcast, bro. Oh yeah,
No.
I like this.
Do you wish to expand on that?
Thank you. Okay, he got some boundaries. My girl cannot have male friends at all either. My brother, I'm liking it.
Yeah,
How
sure.
about male friends she had before she met you? Because I've
No, not even that. No.
had this conversation with my girlfriend. I said, no more male friends, but the ones you had before, fair enough, because they were there before me.
No, not even that.
All right.
I'm sore
Are we
about
going
it.
I'm
deep?
excited
Are we
for
going
this, yeah.
deep? I
I
can
am
feel
excited.
it.
First, I put my face
Aw.
in them. Then I changed the name.
What happened to Eminem?
Clams.
What is going on?
That's why Manyas will now be filled.
Anya? Fuck is that? I thought it was called Eminem.
Why? You have to think about every action, every behavior. Why are you doing it?
Yep.
So why do you need male friends?
Yep.
Answer me that. This is a conversation. So
Because
tell me.
she'll say, because he's nice.
But they can offer protection. They can offer
No.
a lot of things maybe that a woman couldn't, especially if they were going clubbing before they were
that's
with
what
you.
you should
Well,
be doing.
No, but before.
Exactly. That's your man's job. That is your job to be providing her all of that. That nigga, that's her friend. If they are friends, he is waiting for his opportunity to hit. He is waiting for his perfect moment to just slither through the crevices, get inside of them, draw. That nigga's waiting for his time. And what's the point of having? Like, you got me, and I don't believe in having female friends either.
Before they met you. So if those guys have done that in the past and looked after her and been nothing but a friend, and then you come along, would you expect her to get rid
Is
of
there
those
such
friends?
a thing as a
'Cause
male friend? Though?
they've
No.
proven
So
themselves.
here's why I would say no.
Right.
I would say no. This is the reason. Guys don't like hanging out with girls. We don't like
Facts.
to have fun and hang out with girls. We like to
Facts.
sleep with girls. We like-
Facts, nigga, facts. I just wanna get in them drawers. Can I put my balls in your jaw? Your jaw, balls. I'm telling you, this nigga speaking facts, bro. We just preaching right now. That's all the brother wanna do is fuck. That's it, sweetheart. I don't wanna spit. I don't care about your dog dying. I don't care about your new hamster named Peter. I don't. Fuck. I don't.
like to attract girls. But if we want to just have fun and we don't want to like have that like tension, that flirtatious tension, or end up sleeping with a girl, we would prefer to hang out with guys. That's just the truth. Okay, so guys can all agree on that. Do you guys agree or disagree with that?
Well, you generally don't go and play golf with other women, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You go with your mates, don't
Right.
you, to have a
It
laugh.
depends sometimes. If you want a girl to talk to about emotions and how you're dealing with things, you probably wouldn't go to your guy mates for that.
Right, yeah. Guys and girls are different. And we go to guys when we want to have fun, and girls are just, I'm sorry, ladies. It's just, we're just not as fun. They're just not as fun as guys are. I'm sorry. So first of all, you have to understand is that your guy friend, that's the only reason he's spending time with you is because he's looking for that tension, looking for that chemistry, or because he has a hope one day that he might be able to sleep with you
Thank
when
you.
you break up with your man.
Thank you. And for all you I love this topic because I could argue somebody down on this. I used to be the simp. I used to be the friend that got friend zoned. And unconsciously I did not know until 2 years later when I stopped being friends with him that I wasted my time the whole couple of years because I just wanted to hit, bro. I just wanted to hit. bro, I kept telling myself and other people, oh yeah, that's my good friend, blah blah blah, bro. But the truth was, I wanted, and most dudes not honestly said, oh yeah, we good friends, blah 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 blah. The moment a girl says she has male friends, to me, I don't like a friendly girl. Red flag, boom, red flag. Especially if she got a lot of them.
Right? So that's why the guy is with you and spending time with you. Because if it was just purely fun, he'd be with his boys. And so
Exactly.
that's why he's with you. You have to understand
Good
that.
point. Good
right?
point.
So knowing that, then you cannot, that's not a friendship. There's something more. There is something that he is looking for, right? So if you have a boat and I have friends and none of us have a boat, and the only reason I'm with you, because I hate you, you're a dickhead, say for example, right? The only reason I'm friends with you is because you have a boat and I get to use it, take advantage of it sometimes. That's not a friendship. We're not friends, right? I'm using you, right?
Yeah.
Or I'm just waiting until I get what I want out of you, right? So that's the point. And honestly, she doesn't need guy friends. The only reason girls have guys around anyway is to boost their ego. Is to
Yes,
their ego when
bro.
they're feeling a little bit insecure.
And they
whatever.
like the attention.
But
Yes, the attention.
What if you trust your girl that she
don't-
wouldn't go for those guys? They're clearly friends. You don't feel threatened by.
If you have a Lamborghini, like Sebastian has a Lamborghini, and no women are not objects for fucking bitch. If you have a Lamborghini and you leave your Lamborghini parked, let's say in the middle of the city or somewhere, it's your Lamborghini. Then you worked hard to get that Lamborghini. Even though you know you have the best alarm system, the lock system work, the windows up, you know that, bro. You know nobody have a chance of breaking it, bro. Why would you still let people continue to pull on the handles, play with the car, or try to even attempt to break in? Or why would you do that? That's the same point with the male friendship. Why would I want, even though I know she probably don't have intentions on that, why would I let the niggas try it? Like, why am I letting them attempt that? Like, bro, that's my girl. No, you're not doing that.
Them, and they were there before you. I'm not talking about new friends here.
bro, well, I don't feel threatened by anyone. Like I'm the guy. Like I'm the guy that's gonna outwork everyone. I'm the guy that's always gonna do more than every other guy, no matter what. So like, if she wants to leave and go be with a loser, then go be with a loser. I don't care. I have
Facts.
10 other girls in line. You can fulfill your
Facts.
ego and source all of your happiness from me. Like I should be enough for you.
So what if she's used your credit card, gone and bought herself a real hot number, dress-wise, and she's going out with her girlfriends to the club? What do you think about that?
I would say this. I would say I'm not okay with you going to the club tonight. And if she said, I'm going to go anyway, I would say, that's fine. You can make your own choices. That's fine.
Just
Do
not
whatever
with
you
me.
wanna do in life.
Just not
I'm
with
not controlling you. But you are going to go to the club single.
Facts, my
And that's
nigga.
it. And I'm done.
My
I'm
nigga.
out. I'm bouncing.
This is what, bro. This a real nigga right here. This is a real nigga. Nigga, the best.
She's now not the girl that you thought she was.
My nigga.
Yeah, because just because relationships have boundaries, right? And this idea, this like feminist movement, and this society, this idea that society plants in all these people's heads, it's making them think that they are allowed to do whatever you want. But that's
Thank you, nigga. Thank you, nigga. Thank you. This is what. This nigga is golded. This nigga is golded. He didn't say not a false lie yet, bro. He didn't say not. These women think that they could do everything with no consequence. They want to still go partying, clubbing, while having a boyfriend at the same time. You cannot have everything. You cannot. You have to sacrifice something to get something else. This nigga's bro. Hey, shout out Sebastian. I hope he see this video. I would love to get this nigga on, bro. I hope he see. Hey, Sebastian, I look up to you, bro. Even if you don't come on the podcast, bro. I appreciate it.
That's not true.
I appreciate
when you get
this
into
nigga.
a relationship, you have to make sacrifices. There are certain things
Exactly,
that you can no longer
nigga.
do. And going out to a
Exactly.
club and seeking attention from a
Exactly.
bunch of dudes is something that you cannot do. That breaks
Exact-
my boundary.
But
And
some
that's
girls will say that they're actually competing against the other girls at the club. They want to look the hottest girl amongst their group of friends. It's not to attract a male.
They want to look the hottest amongst their friends. They want to look. They want to look better than their friends and look better than other girls for what? What do girls want makeup? What do girls dress up for? It's not for themselves. Validation. Male validation. Let's be honest. Oh, I dress up for me. Bullshit. No, you do not put your tiny. I mean, you do not put your fat ass feet in them tiny ass heels, and your feet be cramping and shit. Fucking hurting for yourself. Do that for male validation. Let's be honest. Let's keep it a buck.
So you're saying that the reason that they're going out is just to compete with all the other girls that they're going out with?
I think the
And
main
to look the
reason.
hottest?
I think the main reason is to have fun and look nice and boost their confidence a little bit.
Fuck fun. Fuck your. Why does modern day woman fun have to be clubbing and partying? Why can't it be just going to the nail shop with your lady friend? Why can't it be just going out to brunch with your lady friend? Why can't it be just going to the mall and y'all go shopping together with your lady friends? Why can't it be that? Why is modern day women fun partying, clubbing, and being hoes? Why is that? Why? I don't understand.
But maybe.
That's the only reason. Look, because if you want to have fun, you can have fun with your girls at home where there isn't a bunch of dudes.
Excuse me?
You can have fun. But why do you go out to a bar? Why do you go out to a club? Because you're going to look around and see guys looking at you and smiling at you, and that fulfills your ego. Let's just be honest. Like, that just makes you...
All right, look. I got this, this girl I was just talking to her. Red flags. Tell her. She like to go to the club. Too. I'm actually, by the way, 19. Actually, what's the point of going to the club? How do you like? I just like to have fun. Why you wearing that to the club? So, because I just like I like to look good for myself. Yeah.
You feel good when other people look at you and be like, damn, she looks good. That's why you're there. And if it was just purely fun, you could do it at home, or you could do it in a pool, or you could do it at a park, or you could do it wherever. But it's not.
I mean,
the
they got
reason that
food
you
there?
put yourself in the situation where there are a bunch of people is because you are
let me
looking
finish
for
up this
that
reaction.
attention
Let me
from
finish
those
up-
people. Otherwise, you
finish up
wouldn't.
this reaction.
It's the same argument as like, oh, a girl dresses for herself. She can wear whatever she wants. She can look as hot as she wants, or wear, dress.
I
that
just
shows
want to
her boobs,
work,
whatever,
Chad. I
whatever,
just
I
want
don't
to
know.
work, bro.
And it's like, okay, if you were looking nice for yourself, then wear it at home.
Exactly.
Like, why would you wear it when other people can see you?
This is why I fuck. This is why I with this nigga. This is why I fuck. If you want to look good for yourself, wear it at home. You want to look so good, wear it at home. I'm telling y'all, stop letting these women lie to your face, bro. Why you can't let me go out and party? You're insecure. You're controlling your toxic masculinity. Blah blah blah. They going out to seek male validation. Shit.
Why is it that when you're home, you're wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt and no makeup, and then when the strangers, the men can see you, you're showing your tits to them? So it's like, is it really for yourself or is it for the attention?
So if we reverse the roles and say, how about you going out? Is that okay? Is that accepted?
So I'm not gonna have, first of all, I'm not gonna have female friends. I don't have any female friends. Again, I don't even want to hang out with them in the first place. Right? I'd rather hang out with my girl.
That's
And then you also gotta realize Sebastian is a small percent of men. Sebastian is less than 1% of men. He's a multi-million. He can do whatever the fuck he want. Actually, ain't no woman can tell him what. Nobody can tell him what. Multi-millionaire.
Or my boys.
that is brutally honest, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't. Like, I really
But at
don't.
least you're not hypocritical and
Yeah.
you're saying one rule for her,
No.
and a different rule for you.
Yeah, no.
Nah. If I want to go to a club, different is woman. That's a different protein. We are not the same. If she go to the club, she gonna get nothing but attention, validation, drinks, all this bullshit. If I go to the club, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just looking, just chilling with the dudes, chilling with the guy.
I do not want to hang out with girls. If I'm
Me
gonna be
either.
with a girl, it's with
Me
my
either.
girl. That's
Facts.
it. I just want to be with my girl, or my
Facts.
mom, or my sister, whatever, like my family. Otherwise, I'm with my boys or I'm by myself.
What's the most important personal value you hold as a man?
Always keeping your word true to yourself. So if you say you're going to do something for yourself, or if you say this is the type of person I am, just internally always trying to be true to yourself and to keep your own word and not lie to yourself, and just to be who you want to be all the time. I think that's really, really important for me.
Do you see like your content transitioning from the more like this is how to become rich, this is what you can do, to vloggy kind of stuff?
No, definitely not vloggy.
Yeah.
No, just I want to just make my content is going into an area where I want to make really, really good, entertaining, informative videos about certain topics. That's where I'm going. So if there is a topic, let's say how to get rich, I want to make a video in the future that's like 30 or 40 minutes long, that's entertaining the entire way through, that explains everything, that explains like, okay, this is what a liability is, a Lamborghini. This
Alright, I'm
is
gonna end the video off right here, y'all. I'm gonna end the video off right here, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Please, push to the algorithm. Yeah, thank y'all for watching.